Hello there, and welcome back to this. You, me, a camera, a computer screen, boxes, a dog cage. This. Hi. This is kind of a spur moment video just because I get nervous uh, if I don't make a video after a certain amount of time, so I get stir crazy. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get in front of the camera. And here I am. But I'm not completely spitballing it. What I want to do is something that I had an idea to do a little bit ago, just to kind of, again, force myself to make regular videos for the sake of making videos. Uh, yeah, and so what I want to do is I want to steal from one of my favorite podcasts, wonderful exclamation point, by Griffin and Rachel McElroy. God, I forgot her name for a second. Which is a wonderful podcast that they just sit down and talk about things that they like, things that excite them. They're just wonderful, just celebrating things. And I want to do that too, because I like liking things. And since I'm spitballing it, though, I don't have a lot of things on hand, and so we're going to talk about two food things. Hi, lettuce. I'm blocking her way to her bed. Go on, you got it. Oh, I need an office. Anywho, I want to talk about food things because obviously I like food. Uh, and I want to talk about two seasonings slash sauces that I just absolutely adore and I could have with almost every meal. And what we're going to start with is some seasoning that, again, I could legit have this on every dinner meal or savory meal. And that is Tony Sashary's original Creole seasoning. This stuff is just amazing. Uh, Seriously, I mean, it's got the right amount of spice and salt and savory. It's got a little bit of umami in it. I just adore it. I mean, looking at the label itself, where is the ingredients? I know it's here. Maybe not. Yeah, just salt, red pepper, black pepper, chili powder, garlic, and then some anti-caking agent, and that's it. Uh, and it's just perfect. They have a spice level here on the back of the can. Of course, this is this one here, and then you can get different ones. And just recently, I noticed that they sell a no salt version, which I'm going to try next time when I run out of this. This is about half half empty. Uh, but yeah, I could literally put this on everything, and I basically do. Uh, my wife and I like to prepare meals, and like for our, I'll make like oven roasted chicken, and I'll just use this to season it, and it's perfect. Uh, throw this on some mac and cheese. I feel like even though it's Creole seasoning, I feel like it goes beyond any palate as far as type of dish or regional. I'll throw it on Asian influenced food, Latino, and anything. It's perfect. I love it very much. And if you haven't tried this, I will argue that this is the ultimate seasoning. And I got through that quick. I if you know, you know, and if you don't, you should know. This other one, and again, I'm not going to have some like super secret or super highfalutin sauce that I'm going to talk about here. I'm pretty basic when it comes to that. And my second thing is, it kind of hits on the same palate, but it's Norita's Sriracha Miso sauce. I love this. Now, here's the thing. I grew up, I didn't care for anything hot at all. I didn't even like barbecue stuff because I thought it was too hot. I mean, I was a real big baby about that. It's only been the last few years that I've been, treading deeper and deeper into the warmer foods. And I'm not one for super hot stuff. There's a certain level that I like, and now I'm at a point that I really do like being at that level. And the second thing I want to say is I don't like sriracha sauce. I mean, sriracha sauce is fine. It's fine, but it's not my favorite. It's not. I'm not. I never got into it like everyone else did. It's fine. To be honest, I'd rather have like some Texas Pete. I'm sorry, don't kill me. But this stuff. I mean, it's got to be the addition of the miso. I mean, they call it sweet. I don't remember the sweet being there. I mean, looking at the ingredients here, it's just water, cane juice, chili pepper, salt, rice vinegar, starch, and miso paste, and some yeast and chili extract. Hi, buddy. There's no true. It's exactly what it is. It's a sweet sriracha miso sauce. You taste the sriracha, you taste the miso, but it's just perfect, just perfect. I love it. It goes the little bit of sauce goes a long way, and it's great. Like on this, say all-purpose sauce, dippings, marinades, grilled dishes, dressing, ramen, dim sum, and poke. Yeah, that's about right. But I would lead further. Anything. Same thing with the Tony Srirachis, Chacheres. I never say this. Tony Chacheres. It's the seasoning. The seasoning. The sauce. Now, I was stressing out for a little bit because I could find it in Tennessee easy. Like it wasn't a problem. It was at Kroger, it was at Walmart, it's the places I go grocery shopping. I think it was at Publix too. I come up here to Cleveland area, and I couldn't find it anywhere. There's no public. I mean, I don't think there are any Publix up here. There aren't any Krogers, and the Walmarts don't have them. I went to all the grocery stores, like Big Lot. I mean, all Big Eagle, Giant Eagle, Big Lot. There's a lot of stores, guys. I could not find it anywhere. And so yeah, it was stressing out. I even I begged my parents when they came up to visit us, like, please go to Kroger, get me this sauce. I need it. I require it. And they couldn't find it. And I was just like, okay, well, this is my life now. No more sauce. And I could buy it on Amazon, but it was like $10 a bottle. And while I love this, I can't. I'm too much of a. I'm too cheap to buy $10. So it's just like it didn't happen until one day. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm buying it. I got it for $10. I got a bottle. And I'm sorry. And I tried there's a lot more Asian grocery stores up here, and checked every single one. Checked like the sauce stores. I checked those. I just figured like this is probably like too commercially of a brand. It's not a super hot sauce. It's not an official sriracha sauce. I just figured it just was too not special to be in any stores. And then literally the week I get this in the mail, we go shopping, and my wife will have to correct me. We went to a normal grocery store. I don't remember which one, which is really annoying. It might even have been Whole Foods. It was something silly, and it was there. And no, it wasn't Whole Foods. It was World Market. We went to World Market. And World Market had it. And then that same day, we went to an Asian store, a big Asian grocery store, and they had it. Not even that, they had it super cheap. I burst out laughing. My wife gave me a look like, what the heck are you doing? Because it was just a big guffaw laughing out in public. Because I of course they would have it. So we bought 4 bottles. And that was like a month and some change ago. And just to give you, reference on how much I like the sauce, this is my last bottle. I'm not good at describing flavor palettes or anything. Again, like I said earlier, it's sriracha with miso, and if you don't know what miso tastes like, it's kind of a sweet and bitter uh, umami. I mean, it's just to me, it's a bunch of flavors combined. I really like it. It's kind of earthy because miso is, it's either a mushroom or a fungus. It's just great. I love it. And the sriracha just like brings that spice. Uh, and again, I can completely have this on just about any sort of savory dish. Breakfast, any sort of ethnic cuisine, just as long as it's not like super sweet, then no. I like to mix this up with some butter or fake butter, like Miyokis, and I'm gonna make like a sauce for like buffalo wings. Oh, it's just so good. So yeah, that concludes this episode of. I mean, maybe I should have an official title, but I don't know. Just I like liking things, as this is me liking things. So to recap, Tony Chachere's original Creole seasoning, best seasoning in the world, goes on everything. Norita sweet hot sriracha miso sauce also goes with everything, and it's amazing. You should try it. And that's that. I feel like this was a very frenetic video, and I'm sorry. I just got off work, so I guess I'm running on a little bit of a high here, and I'm constantly monitoring the dogs. And I'm sure I'll regret this video later, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm just going to post it on YouTube, and I'm going to go away, and I can regret it later. So, future Jay, I'm sorry. Anywho, I will talk to you all later. I don't know what that later will be. Maybe I'll play a video game. Maybe a bird video. I have pictures. I need to make a video. Maybe it was something else. I just want to try to do at least weekly videos. And so, short of anything else, it'll be this. And we'll talk about something else that